good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ham Radio Basics Live, Season 2, Episode. Ah, Trying to get this shut off. Okay, I got the other screen squared away. Welcome to Ham Radio Basics Live, Season 2, Episode 25, Ham Radio News and Updates, 8/14/2024. We got a full crew in the house tonight. This is awesome. Cooley is here. Chris is here. Justin Roth, welcome. Good to see you tonight. Jeff is here. And Dr. Ted, welcome. Good to see all of you tonight. So, got a full house. That's a good thing here. I am going to show you a look at the Huntsville Ham Fest. Their main website is down for some reason right now. Of all times, when I'm getting ready to put my show on, go figure here. So, but the first thing I want to start out with tonight is, okay, everybody was talking about activating hurricane nets, and I don't think they're going to be doing that because let's go ahead and share my screen here. I think that's the one here. Okay. Hurricane Ernesto is moving away from Puerto Rico, but not before leaving several 100,000 people without power. The storm's next stop will be maybe Bermuda by the weekend. The good news, there are no signs of any additional tropical developments in the Atlantic basin for at least the next 7 days. So that's some good news. We hear that's really good news for us. Okay. You know, you pay, when you move to Florida, you pay eagle eye attention to the weather. And especially these meteorologists down here, they earn their paychecks. Let me tell you, they really do a great job. No indifference to the meteorologists from up north, but these guys really have to have it honed down. They are the best of the best down here. I mean, no disrespect to the ones up north, but these guys really know their stuff. But that's some good news. So we can kind of like, exhale for the weekend as far as that's concerned. So, all right, what I'm going to do is we're going to spend a few minutes and I'm going to try to go over things with the Huntsville Ham Fest from their Facebook page. Like I said, their website's down and incredible timing, absolutely incredible timing. Hey, Jeff, welcome. Good to see you tonight. Justin, thanks for stopping by. Chris, Cooley, Dr. Ted. Good deal. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it a lot. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and share this here. Now that's coming up. That's like we're on the verge of this here. So let's go ahead and share this. Now the Huntsville, it's shown for 2023. And I don't know if they have the 2024. Okay. Saturday, August 17th and Sunday, August 18th. Okay. And that is this weekend, okay, at the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. And like I said, unfortunately, their link is down right now. I did try that. Again, in 2024, we're excited to bring together a great collection of commercial dealers, distributors, flea marketers, forum presenters, exam sessions, and the ever-popular youth lounge, all in the air-conditioned comfort of South Hall. Backed by popular demand, 2 adult solder classes will be offered on Sunday morning, geared to building kit builders. We hope you enjoy your stay in Huntsville and visit to the Huntsville Ham Fest. My wife and I were seriously considering that, but plans kind of got derailed because, we go up to Ohio at least twice a year, and normally it's kind of towards November, end of November, beginning of December. So that's our next trip. So unfortunately, we had to scratch Huntsville off on the list. We may very well do Huntsville next year in lieu of going to Hamvention. Always going to go to Hamcation because we're about an hour. I say an hour away from Orlando. It's more like 2, but that's kind of the deal here. Let's see here. This is a layout of the hall and what it looks like. This is nice. Okay. Everything's in one building here, and that's a great thing. And I know for those of us who are getting older, I mean, seriously, it's nice. It's air conditioned, especially right now down here. It's just ridiculous. It is just absolutely ridiculous temperature. I mean, it's averaging 95 most days right now. It's just absolutely atrocious. So, but yeah, looks like they have a nice selection of area for vendors here. And I think from what I understand, if I'm not mistaken, I think they have an area set up if you purchase a radio and want to try it out and test it before you actually, hand over your hard-earned money, you can do that. and that's a nice feature that they have here. I I'm pretty sure they have that in Hamvention. I'm not sure about Hamcation, but it's real nice to be able to do that. And having everything under one roof is just absolutely fantastic. So let's see if I can find some other things here. Here's a picture of it, I think from last year. This is kind of, you can see it's really nice and spread out. I like that. That's very nice. And it lends, when you have a lot of room, and I know like at Hamcation, especially in both Hamvention, there's not a lot of room when you go inside those buildings between aisles. Well, I'm saying Hamvention's probably a little better, but Hamcation, it's pretty packed in. And you got the best times to go are not right away in the morning, probably afternoonish. That I found from my going to these things. Although Hamvention was just absolutely packed, it was wall to wall people. I don't think it mattered. It was just absolutely positively packed. But and you can see they probably have some various seminars there. They're showing doing some setup right here. Some of the vendors. And I think these are probably pictures from last year. And I got to meet the people who are the organizers of the Huntsville Hamfest. I got to meet them at Hamvention this year. Very nice people. Very, very, very nice people. And unfortunately, I told them we were going to be going, but our plans had changed because of needing to go up to Ohio again this year. So, we only have in the budget room for 2 trips. So, oh, awesome. Awesome, Jeff. Awesome. Let us know. Let us know how your trip goes, what you think. And also let us know if you find anything. See, and what almost always happens, okay, for me when I go to these, all right. Now, if I go to one where I drive, obviously Hamcation, I'll go there. I won't find anything. All right. What I like to look for on the in the swap, you want to call it the swap area or the flea market area, I like to look for ones that people may have been, they may have been sitting in boxes like for a long time and they just want to sell them. They're basically brand new. I look for deals like that because I have a tendency to have some better luck with items like that. And almost always when I'm driving by vehicle, I never see that. But when I'm flying somewhere, okay, and I did see a few things when we were up at Hamvention, and of course they'll ship them for you. That's kind of a, you can get that. It's going to cost you extra to do that. But I said, you know what? It was just too much hassle, and it wasn't 100% what I was doing. Now, I'll be honest. One of the things I'm looking for some gently used Elecraft radios. Okay. And I haven't been able to find the ones I've found, have been through the ringer. I mean, they're well loved. Let me put it to you that way. So, maybe I can eventually come across them, but, it looks like just a wonderful time down there. Again, I'll try the website, see if it comes up or see if I have some luck here or not. Wow. It actually did come up. So let's go ahead and take a look at the website. Wow. I am impressed. They probably knew Ham Radio Basics was on. It was going to show them talk about Huntsville Hamfest. So here we go. How about that? All right, this is absolutely good news. The world's friendliest hamfest since 1954, and there's a cover page. Young Ham of the Year right there, and they're going to have I think they have a YouTuber session there, which is great. You can see the crew right there. No questions asked. What great bunch of guys right there, but just very interesting. Contact Webmaster, DX Club Banquet, Hotel Info. Well, I know a lot of guys stay. There's a park by there, and I know last year, I know Vern Six had got some space there, and it was a wonderful time for people to get together after going to the Hamfest during the day. It was a wonderful time to gather and stuff. So let's take a look and see what else we have here. Dealers and organization list. Take a look. They have a great Wellfit Dealers there. Of course, Heil Sound is there. ICOM is there. M&L is there. Messi and Poloni. Trying to QRZ.com. Radio Oddity. Wow, that's great. Shack in a Box is there. Tower Electronics. Trying to see if I can see it. TN07 Engineering. They make great antennas, by the way. Kind of going through here. Let's see what else. Huntsville Amateur Radio Club. Of course, Gigaparts is there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ham Radio Outlets there. Common Antenna. And see, Dayton Ham Benson is there, which is good. But see, DX Engineering doesn't come. They don't come to Orlando to Hamfest or Hamcation. They don't come there. Athens State Satellite Club, Amateur Radio Newsline, Alabama Repeater Council, ABR Industries. Okay, very interesting. All right, let's take a look and see here. So, flea market is full, and we have a waiting list. Please contact to be added to the wait list. Okay, and here's some pictures of the flea market right here. Let's look see what they have for door prizes. Whoa, got some nice door prizes. FT 991A, do not have to be present to win. And the main prize on Sunday is an IC 705, must be present to win. They have additional hourly prizes. Got some nice rigs right here at FT5DR, FX4, SR, and Alinco, some other ICOMs here. FTM 5000R, Yaesu, ARRL gift certificates, DH Engineering gift certificates, books by Hamway Radios. So yeah, I hope, Jeff, please give us, yeah, Dr. Ted, yeah, I hear you. You know, we'd have to fly there. I mean, you know, and there's no, from what I saw, I don't think there's any direct flights into Huntsville. You have to fly. I'm not 100% sure. You may have to fly. I don't remember. I did look it up. It's about a 2-hour drive from after flying up there from Tampa to up there, and that's no matter what airline, because I don't think there's a major airline at Huntsville. But yeah, it's somewhere I want to go, because I also want to look. You know, they have some NASA, a real nice area for National Aeronautics and Space Administration up there too. So. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Jeff. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a good time, and, ping us and let us know how it went. And also, if you pick up anything, I'd be real curious if you're able to come across anything. So yeah, this is coming up. I'm just going to drop it in the chat in case you guys want to check it out. All right. It's in the chat. Oh, and by the way, tonight we're also on Twitter Live, which I just don't normally always do that, but, why not? Let's go ahead and do that. So let's take a look. And I think we already saw the floor plan. This is a much better representation right here. So testing, lobby, registration, Hamfest entrance. You can see it lays out. What a great layout. They really do a good job with this. I mean, I am very impressed with them. And everybody says it is really the friendliest Hamfest. Everybody is just so friendly and helpful, and absolutely great to work with. Just, you can see Gigaparts. They have a huge area over here. Vendor hospitality, youth lounge over here. Complimentary club meeting area. Wow, they really do a good job. I'm very, very impressed with them. So let's take a look and see what else they got here. Let's see here. And they list hotel info. Of course, I'm sure There are several good hotels in the area. I did check that out before. Um, Very easy to get to Handfest from there. So it's August 17th to 18th, 9 a.m. to 4:30 on Saturday, Sunday 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Jeff, please let us know how it goes. Really looking forward to hearing from you. And if you want to shoot me an email at himradiobasics@gmail.com just to let me know how things went, that would be awesome. I'll be very happy if you want to take some pictures. I'll be very happy to share them and just email them to me. I would love to share them from you. So hope your time at your booth goes well with the Ham Radio A to Z. That sounds like a blast. I think you guys will have a great time there. So okay, let's go ahead and done with that. All right, got that handled. All right, and we'll take a look at a few things here. Some news and updates. And Joe Brett has a great video, okay? And he kind of wasn't ready for the stress about his ham shack, and it needed to get reorganized. And it's a great video. So if you get a chance to, make sure you try to tune in and watch it. And then our good friend Walt, he did a great video right here. The best HF radio conditions in decades are coming, and he's right. And watch the video. He will explain why. And Walt's just a great guy. He does everything just absolutely positively. He's my kind of guy. I mean, I like it basic and simple and easy and straightforward. And Walt does that. And that's why I watch him all the time. That's why I promote him all the time, because he just does such a great job. And I love all the other guys out there: Jason, Josh, Mike, T.O., everybody. All you guys do a great job. But I really like how he keeps things simple here. Michael Martins is another favorite of mine too, and did a product review: 2 antennas in one, the power of the dually end-fed antenna system. You want to take a good look at that. Michael does a great job when he is very thorough in his explanation of when he does setups, and especially with antennas and getting them tuned. He does an excellent job with that. So that's something I would highly recommend for you guys to watch here. So the joy of tuning in the morning, sipping on your cup of Joe, to check in on a local net. Just sit there and just let her rip. Okay. What a peaceful way to be able to do that. Just an absolute, my life is so hectic right now. I would sit down, have a cup of Joe or my favorite beverage in the morning and listen to a net. I'd love to do that. I don't have time. Monday through Friday, burning the midnight oil, 55 hours plus a week. And on weekends, running errands. And it's just like wash, rinse, repeat. That's pretty much what it's like. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm hopeful within the next year and a half, 2 years, can retire. That would be wonderful. That'd be absolutely wonderful. And this gentleman talked about he purchased some rails online. And if you guys, rails will really make a big difference in your lives. Okay, trust me. I know there are rails for the 7300, for the 991 and other radios. This guy purchased them online, and another guy talked about getting them for the 7300, and they make a really big difference here. Well, and I know a lot of guys, believe it or not, I do know several guys that use a 7300 portable, okay, and they take it out, and it makes a difference for them. It really helps them, and especially getting a hold of the rig and getting it positioned, and just so and hopefully prevent any damage or accidents or things. But no, these are very good, and they're worth every penny. They're absolutely worth every penny. Now, this ham radio gentleman has a awesome girlfriend, because she apparently sells these cups on Etsy, and got his call sign down on there too. So that is just that's premier. I like seeing stuff like that. And then Jarvis Island guy made a contact down there. He just worked. It's N5J at Jarvis Island on 160 meter band using Morse code on CW at 18285 kilohertz. Signal came up for a very short bit. So, but that's really nice when you get a long distance contact like this. Okay, I love seeing this, and I haven't seen this. Okay, but ham radio songs. You may want to check this out. That sounds very interesting. I don't have time to check this out, but that does sound like something you might be interested in. Okay. Um, After reading all the complaints on DX Summit about the N5J DX prediction, I conclude that many of the complainers have never been on DX Expedition themselves, do not understand propagation and geography, and have not learned CW. Okay, that's very true. Okay. A lot of people complain about it, and look, you got to understand, you got to have some basic understanding when you're doing this. Okay, you can't just go into this cold turkey and blind and say you're going to do it. You need to know about these things, and you just can't fluff off propagation. You can't fluff off CW. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know CW, and you got to know propagation. It just doesn't work if it's missing from the equation here. Okay. This gentleman's looking to get mobile installed in his car. And, I'm always of the opinion, I want to find somebody to do that for me. Okay. Because I can tell you this, I struggled. My dad and I, we put an 8-track player in one of my cars way back in the day. And that was a Gary, welcome. Good to see you tonight. It was a struggle for both my dad and I. And my dad was pretty mechanically inclined. So, getting a mobile radio in your vehicle, I want to leave that to a professional. I want to find somebody to do something like that. And this gentleman talks about some of his travails. Now, this was real interesting. This was some secret radio aerials. This brochure came out apparently during World War II. And it's on ways to conceal ham radio antennas, believe it or not. I found this really interesting. Wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was something very different right here. And so everyone argues for proper grounding, lightning mitigation, and extras added in lightning arrestor in the works. Okay, and you got to do that. All right, if you're very serious about this hobby and you're very serious about protecting your equipment and yourself, okay, you got to go that extra mile. Okay, this isn't optional. All right, especially if you have a permanent antenna set up, you got to do it. It's not optional. So just kind of like some food for thought right here and there. Of course, I don't know how this cycled back here like this. Interesting, absolutely interesting. How this it cycled back there. I don't know. Okay. I do have a new video. You guys want to watch it? ICOM ID 528 Plus. Got some more information that came out on those. So you want to check out that video to find out more about them. And there are 2 models, and I'll let you watch the video. It's short. It's only about 3 minutes. If you guys get a chance to go out there and watch it, it gives you all the information you need to know on both of those. So, and you may want to check that out, especially if you're interested in looking at it. One of the things I can tell you, there are links to gigaparts in there because that's where you can actually prepay for them and get them. And the video talks about when they'll be available, which models will be available, and so forth. So let you guys go ahead and do that. So that's about it. I'm kind of wrapped up here with what I got. You guys are great in the chat tonight. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. And Jeff, wish you safe travels. Have a lot of fun. And tell the guys I said hi. Tell Josh, Jason, Tank if he's there, Mike, KMRD, TO if he's there. Tell them all I said hi. Hope you guys have a great time. Hope you find something. Okay, it's always a challenge, but hope you can score a couple of good things there. Have fun at the booth. I know that's always a fun time. When you're manning a booth and interacting with people. I absolutely love that. Absolutely, positively love that. So, Cooley, trust me, I am so ready right now. It's not funny. I got to have some major dental work done, and that's why I'm still going to be hanging on for a while. because it's going to cost an arm and a leg. Okay. Um, yeah. Let me just put it to you that way. It's going to cost an arm and a leg, and I got to be able to pay. I want to get it paid off before I absolutely retire. So I got to work, and I want to get all my other debt or most of it taken care of before I retire as well too. So that's always just a process. I'm just so tired of the grind. So okay, Jeff, that's cool. That's very cool. Well, thank you guys for a great time tonight. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Your great comments. It's absolutely fantastic. Um, and everybody out on Twitter watching tonight as well. That's fantastic. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate that. That's great. Like I said, if you get a chance to watch that new video I have on the ICOM ID 528 Plus to get some more information about being able to pre-order it, and you want to do it, you want to do it quick because I'm sure some of those models are going to sell out, and one of them is a limited edition. They don't have that many units for sale. So if that's something that sparks your interest, there's a $50 price difference for them. So I would say go for it for only $50 at that point. If that's something you're interested in, it comes in, you'll see in the video. If you want to do it, I would do it now sooner rather than later. I think that would be kind of prudent for you guys to do that. You know, guys, always check out the band conditions before you go out for the day, just to have some idea of what's going on. Just don't go out blindly. I always do that whenever I'm going out to play radio. I always go out, I check what the band conditions are, see what they are for the day, you know. And like Walt said, you watch Walt's video. That's a good video. Things are going to be better here. I just watch his video. I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. So, guys, again, thank you all so much. Really appreciate the audience on Twitter as well tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate that. I'm gonna be doing that a lot more. I haven't been as active on Twitter. I've been super busy with work. I'm gonna start posting again on a regular basis. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm real thankful for all of you. Thankful for you guys on YouTube here as well, and for tuning in. And make sure on the way out, make sure you hit that like button. That really helps the channel quite a bit. I'm very close to getting monetized on the channel, and every little bit helps for you guys. We're going to have a fantastic giveaway at Christmas, and trust me, it's going to be fantastic. I have a ton of stuff to give away to you guys. At least 2 HTs. I'm going to give away maybe 3. I'm going to have t-shirts, all kind of swag, just a ton of stuff. We're going to have a real blast. And of course, the Ham Radio Prep, I'm going to be giving away a gift certificate for that. I just thoroughly believe in something like that. So, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your week. And as always, it's a great day to make a QSO. 7 threes, everybody.